Abhishek, we have Vishnu Shankar Jain with us. And Vishnu Shankar Jain is a senior lawyer representing the Hindu side in the Gyanvapi case. Why don't, is he on with us? Can you have him on air? Vishnu Shankar Jain ji. Namaskar, congratulations, Arnab Goswami here. And with me is Abhishek Kapoor, our senior executive editor. Namaskar. It seems that this is a big victory for you. And the thing is, yesterday I was requesting you that when you get the copy of the report, you first give it to Republic. And therefore you are here. Yours is a Republic exclusive. Vishnu Shankar Jain is live with Republic to tell us details of what is in this ASI report. Abhishek, maybe you want to ask the first question.
Yeah, so Vishnu Shankar Jain, you can actually share the crux of the report, because it's a bulky, I'm told, voluminous 1500-page report. One, the crux of the report, and two, is it by the ASI? Is it scientific? Is it also the one shared with the other side, the Muslim side as well?
No, this is a common report which is given to everyone, which is given to the state government and which is also provided to the Anjuman Intizamiya, says by the others. It is very clear that this copy of the report is with the others also. Now, some very important findings of the report are, and which is very, very crucial, that there existed a pre-existing structure. And the pre-existing structure, when that conclusion comes, the ASI has very categorically said, and I'm quoting it, it says, it can be said that there existed a large Hindu temple prior to the construction of the existing structure. So this is a very, very crucial finding of the ASI in my legal opinion. And apart from that, the most crucial finding which the ASI gives is about the inscriptions. Inscriptions also they find, and I'm just quoting it, that Mahamukti Mandap is mentioned in these three inscriptions is of great significance. And apart from that, this inscription which has been found by the ASI is into various languages, and the name of the languages are Devanagari, Grantha, Telugu and Kannada scripts, and these inscriptions were reused and then it was installed in the so-called mosque. Apart from that, the very, very important conclusion of ASI is that the sculptures of Hindu deities and carved architectural members were found buried under the dumped soil in the cellar. So as I told you that last time also, that ASI during the survey has found a lot of artifacts and sculptures which pertain to Hindu deities that were also found in the cellars of the so-called mosque. And apart from that, there is one complete paragraph of the ASI about the nature and age of the construction. And when the ASI discusses the nature and age of the construction, the ASI concludes and says, and I'm quoting it, the Arabic Persian inscription found inside a room mentions that the mosque was built in 20 of Aurangzeb, that is 1676-77. Hence, the pre-existing structure appears to have been destroyed in the 17th century. This is very, very crucial finding, extremely crucial finding. The ASI says that there was a pre-existing structure which was destroyed in the 17th century during the reign of Aurangzeb, and part of it was modified and reused in the existing structure. So our claim was continuously that this is a mosque, this is not a mosque, this is a ruins of a Hindu temple, and perhaps that's what the ASI has concluded, that this structure which is existing was built after destroying a Hindu temple in 17th century. And these are not my words, I'm quoting verbatim the conclusion of the ASI. And last is the conclusion of ASI, which is very, very crucial and significant for this case, is this. Based on scientific studies, survey carried out, study of architectural remains, exposed features and artifacts, inscriptions, art and sculptures, it can be said that there existed a Hindu temple prior to the construction of the existing structure. So, Arnab, precisely in Gyanvapi, our case was that this so-called mosque is not a mosque, and the pillars and the remains of Hindu temples were used in constructing the so-called mosque, and a pre-existing Hindu temple was destroyed. And if you will ask any Islamic scholar that does Islam permit demolishing someone else's place of worship and building a mosque over there, the answer can be by any Islamic scholar, only one, that it is not permissible in Islam. So these things are not permissible in
So
Islam. These
what
things
is
are
your-
not permissible under Hindu Shastrik Niyam.
What is your
case-
demand now? The question I have for you, Abhishek and I are asking you tonight,
Yeah.
what do you want to coexist with a mosque? What are you now going to ask the court?
There
Since
cannot
the
be no- there-
Archaeological
there
Survey
is-
of India report is proven you.
Sir, with due respect, my demand is very, very clear. There is no question of coexistence. There is no question of giving them an alternate land. They have demolished my temple and they have constructed a mosque there. So we need this premises back, and the settlement plot number of this premises, revenue plot number 9130. We need this entire area, and then we will make a temple there. Our deity, our shivling is existing in the Vazu tank. So we need this entire area. So our demand is very, very clear that we need the possession of this entire area, and this so-called mosque is not a mosque in the eyes of law.
Vishnu, you know, that's your prayer, but we know and you know the legal processes. So obviously it can be challenged. There is a legal process goes right up to the Supreme Court. Now, what according to you are the possible arguments which the opposite side, the Muslim side, could use or pick up from this report to challenge it and take it to the higher court?
See, I don't know what the Muslim side will do. I'm not the counsel for the Muslim side. They will be in a better position to explain you that what their report in the higher court is very, very tough, because the opinion of the ASI is based on a detailed scientific study, and the scientific study is in front of you, is in front of everyone. And this scientific study is based after a detailed survey of 92 days. In this detailed survey of 92 days,
Can you share a
lot
couple
of Hindu
scientific
artifacts,
elements from
Hindu
the report?
deities were found in the. I beg your pardon, sir.
Can you share some of the science?
I beg your pardon.
What science the ASI has used in this report to back its claim? Like, are they saying that this is carbon dating? Are they saying that this is the language of the inscription? Are they saying or suggesting that this language corresponds to that period, etc.?
ASI itself is a science. This entire ASI comes within the definition of a scientific body. So whatever ASI is saying is based on their intrigue, detailed study. And if you will see and read the report of the ASI has always gone on to say and read the inscription which was there by the Aurangzeb, in which he himself has mentioned that there was a temple which was existing and that was demolished.